Hi everyone, Josh here. Today I wanted to talk to you about insanity. Definition of insanity, or the quote that people have heard a lot, is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Why am I talking to you about insanity? I'm talking to you about insanity because 3 out of 4 people, including myself, that work every day don't even like what they're doing. They hate their job, they don't like work. When they are at work, they're complaining to coworkers. When you come home, you complain to your family, you complain to your friends about how much you hate your job. But what do we do? What do we actually do about the job that we hate? We come home, we watch TV, we read books, we get on our phones and play games, or get on social media, we watch YouTube. And we try to do whatever we can to relax and just have a mental reset, so that we can go back to work tomorrow re-energized to do the same thing that we hate to do, and just doing that same thing over and over in an endless cycle. And that's the whole definition of insanity, is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. What's even worse is we teach our young children to dream big. We tell them they can be anything that they want to be. We encourage them to be an astronaut, or to be a space ninja, or whatever they want to do. And then when they become teenagers, or they go to college, we start telling them that they need to grow up and be realistic and accept whatever job they can get, and to give up on those same dreams that we used to encourage them on, because we're in that depressed state ourselves and we have our job. I'm not saying you shouldn't be thankful for your job, especially if it's paying the bills, but we should always try to improve ourselves. We should always look for a better way to do something. And kids and teenagers, they don't learn by listening to what we have to say. Any parent can tell you that. They don't listen. They learn through following our example. And if we are setting the example of this routine of going to work every day and being depressed and coming home and resetting so that you can go back to work the next day, it sets a very bad example for your children, your family, and we need to break that cycle. It is possible to break that cycle however you feel. Doesn't matter your age. You could be 75 and have no money in savings and to retire or anything like that, and I still believe that you can change for your future. And luckily we as humans, we're very creative. We're problem solvers. We have big brains. We are able to do so many things. I just want to encourage everyone to be creative. Get out there and start a YouTube channel. People have all these different ideas. Every one of us is unique and has our unique background. We have our unique perspective of the way that we see things, and we fall into this trap of doubting ourselves, and a trap of fear. And we think that we come up with an idea, and then we see other people have already done it, so you think that you can't do it. There could be 50 YouTubers out there doing the same idea that you think that you could do. The thing is, 50 YouTubers, doing that same idea, there's 100 million people watching YouTube every day at work, on my breaks, or when I'm at home, or out in life. You see people, everyone's on their phones. You have 100 million people watching YouTube videos, and if they like watching crafts, and there's 50 YouTubers that do crafts, they might have already watched all those 50 YouTube videos, so they need more content out there, and you could be that content creator. It's never too late. There's so many more things than even just YouTube. There's websites, you could start a blog, you could come up with an idea like Amazon. I know it seems crazy to think, but it started a little bit over 20 years ago, and it was really small at first. It's crazy to think that now because it's one of the world's biggest companies, but it was just an idea that a guy had. And I know it sounds easy to just say to come up with an idea, but I mean, people come up with ideas every single day, and website's just one of those ways. You could do a franchise, there's investments you could do. There's so many options out there to get yourself out of the 9-to-5 job, 8-to-5, or that just routine of doing the same thing each and every day, instead of having the creative power to write a book or do art, or start a workout routine video for people if you're into working out. I mean, there's so many options out there. I just want to encourage everyone that everyone is capable of doing something out there to improve their circumstances, and we need to be thinking about long-term goals. Too often we're short-sighted. We want to win the lottery and just solve all of our problems instantly, when if we just did one little thing at a time, like just this example, I mean, you just upload a couple videos for YouTube a week, or even one a day, and see where you're at in a year from now. Like that could, maybe you're not like a star YouTuber, but it could supplement your current income to help you get out of debt or to pay off more stuff, and you might actually enjoy it. So I just want everyone to know that you are able to do it. And my next video, I'm going to talk about more healthy habits that you could try out in order to get to a better spot. Thank you. The end.